Earn great returns on your money with the safety and security of a community bank. Bank of Clark is offering 4.5% annual percentage yield on 6-month CDs, 4.75% APY on 12-month CDs and IRAs, and 5% APY on 15 and 18-month CDs. Plus, earn up to 3% APY on Bank of Clark money market accounts. Visit your local Bank of Clark branch today or go to bankofclark.bank. We're the bank for that. Member FDIC. Limited time offer. Rate subject to change at any time. Minimum balance of $1,000 on CDs. On MMAs, minimum of $1,000 to open, $25,000 to earn interest. Balance of $100,000 to obtain the 3%.
The NBA Finals.
Hearts are racing, heads are pounding.
No time to rest. No time to look away.
He's unbelievable.
Because in the finals, everything changes.
Oh, it's good.
Fate collides with destiny. Today's stars become tomorrow's inspirations. And 4 wins turn the end of a season into the start of a legacy. Don't miss the NBA Finals on ABC.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy Damascus coming at you live from His Hot Radio, the headquarters. This is the His Hot Radio podcast network, and we are out here live at the Square Business Mixer. We're going to talk to local business owners, and they're going to tell us what they got going. They're going to tell us about their organization and what's going on with them. So make sure you guys keep it locked right here to His Hot Radio, and we're going to get into it. We have our first nonprofit here at the Square Business Mixer. And so I'm going to ask her name, and then we're going to ask her what is she doing at the Mixer and what is she involved in as far as her nonprofit. So what's your name, ma'am?
Good evening. My name is Debbie Flowers.
Debbie Flowers, thank you for spending time here with us right here on His Hot Radio.
Thank you for asking me to come over and speak with you.
Okay, so I do understand that you are a nonprofit. Could you tell us a little bit about your nonprofit?
Sure. We're a 501c3 nonprofit food pantry. Our name is Moses. We're located at 2600 Clayton Street. We service our clients every Thursday between 9 and 11 a.m. All we ask you to bring is a photo ID. Anybody that's in need of food, we're there to serve you.
I think that is an awesome service that you offer to the community. And so you have a heart for people who are starving, or people who, I've heard that even children that go to school, sometimes they don't have nothing to eat when they come home. Only time they eat is when they go to their lunch during their school. Do you get anyone like that shows up?
Yes, we do. And I also have some of our workers that after our program ends, we deliver to seniors, as well as one of our workers goes to a school and catches the children as they're coming out from school and give them food.
Okay, so how could someone sign up for your services? Do you have a website or contact information, or is there a qualification to receive services from your pantry?
If you go on our website, it's www.mosescdc.com. You can sign up to volunteer, or you can call me. My phone number is 412-583-7815.
Okay, now we're here live at the Business Mixer. Could you let us know why you are here, and why did you bring your nonprofit out, and what do you guys want to accomplish at this mixer?
Well, one of the reasons we're here is to support Sylvester and Paula. Secondly is a lot of people don't realize there are over 156 food banks here in Las Vegas. Not all of them are currently open, but we are located in the north end of Las Vegas, or North Las Vegas, and there are quite a few people that are out there in need. And if someone doesn't come out and let them know, you won't know where to go and get food.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, you guys heard it live right here on His Hot Radio. Stay tuned. We will have more business owners and nonprofits that will come and talk to us. And I want to say thank you very much for spending time with us. And say bye to the audience.
Hey, have a good evening. Nice speaking to you.
Okay. All right, y'all. This is Damascus. We are live here at the Square Business Mixer Expo out here in Las Vegas. This is a great spot out here. This hotel has so many initials. Let me try to get the name of this hotel. We're out here actually in Summerlin. We are in Summerlin, y'all. And this is the I swear it's the alphabet. It's the LVBNM. LVBNM, whatever all that means. But this is where we are. And I'm not by myself. I do have my road dog with me, my daughter Armani. I tell you, she's so helpful. I've asked her to do certain things, and she'll give her all to help and to be supportive. So, Armani, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Thank you for being with us tonight at the Mixer.
You're welcome.
So, my first question for you today is, as a young teenager, and you're in a room full of business owners and nonprofits, does this inspire you in any way?
Yes.
And what do you plan to do? You know what I mean? What kind of business would you like to accomplish when you get a little older?
I want to do jewelry and art.
Jewelry and art. Okay, so you're very creative. That's awesome. So that means that you should be combing this crowd. You should go to every table and get as much information as you can. Pick everybody's brain. Ask them, what business are you involved in? How did you get started? What kind of services are available? How can, I can learn more about what you got going? You know what I mean? Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes.
Okay, because this is a great opportunity for you to get in front of all these business owners and entrepreneurs.
Yes, it is.
All right. Give me a drop for His Hot Radio.
Hi, my name is Armani, and you are tuned into His Hop Radio.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. All right. It's your boy Damascus, and we are coming at you live from the Business Mixer right here in Las Vegas. And we have another business owner. We have Tiger Bill Holton. Did I say that right?
L-D-E-N. Holden.
Holden. Like Tiger Bill Holden. Okay. All right, Tiger. Can I call you Tiger? Is that cool? All right, Tiger, tell us about your business.
Okay. Tiger Bill Holden. I've been a native of Las Vegas for 23 years now, just celebrated. I came from California, was down there for 24 years where I finished my Air Force service, Vietnam vet. And thanks to Paula and Sylvester and the LVBN meetup that they have once a month on Tuesday at the Emerald Center, it is fantastic. And tell you what, folks, I'd like to introduce you to Experience. That's Xpirient. And go to www.expirient.com/Tiger Team. And you'll get a chance to learn about a business, a home-based business, that right now in the month of March, instead of starting your business for $369, it's only $169. And if you help 4 people come into the business, your business becomes free. Instead of the $120 a month, you make $120 a month, plus you just put $200 in your pocket. So you've been in business for free. Pretty good deal, huh?
Yeah, everybody likes that.
Free is good. They call it the Smart Money Club, and the reason for that is you save money in so many areas, from travel, from dining, from automobile repair, to legal counseling, just a plethora of services. And they give help as far as entrepreneurial training and relationship training, as far as how to make money, and as far as you have savings in virtually everything that they offer.
Okay, now say your website, or how can people get in touch with you to find out more about your business?
Okay, telephone number 725-726-1138. And it's Tiger Bill Holden. That's my direct line. And we can set up an appointment. If you'd like to go to the website, it's www.expirient.com/Tiger Team. TIGERTEAM. Look forward to hearing from you folks. And I tell you what, really a pleasure to meet the owners of this station and what they're doing for the community and the Christian community. And it's His Hop Radio. His Hop Radio. And really a pleasure, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Tiger. I appreciate it too. All right, this is Damascus coming at you live. We are still here at the Business Mixer right here in Las Vegas. And we have Kehlani here. She is a local business owner. The name of her business is Doll Babies. And I find it very interesting. So I'm going to allow her to tell us about her business.
Okay. I have a business called Doll Babies, which you just mentioned. We sell children's clothes. It's a mainly business for children with autism. So we have toys, clothes, sensory products, a lot of educational material. If you follow us on Instagram, we give you like little tutorials on how to work with children with autism. My Instagram is at Doll Baby Shop, DOLLBABIES SHOP. So yeah, just follow us on there. We have a lot of good materials.
Okay, I think this is a very interesting business that you're involved in. What is the story? Is there a story behind that? Like, why do you have a heart for children with autism?
Okay. I have a heart. I'm currently going to school for psychology. I wanted to know like how the human mind works and how to help people. So I went to school, started doing psychology, and then during this time, I needed a job. And I was just on Indeed, and I found this job for a registered behavior technician. And I was like, oh, what is this? You need a psychology degree to do this. So I started to work there and do it. And then I learned, okay, so we're working with the children with autism. And I was like, these kids are brilliant. Like, I love working here. I want to help them, like, be the best that they could be. And, like, during this time I'm helping them, seeing them improve in a lot of areas in their life. And I was like, I love this. The store for them.
That is awesome. That is awesome. You have a heart to help and a heart to support the people. Okay, now my last question is, you're here at the Business Mixer. Are you here as a business owner, or are you here as an observer right now?
Oh, I'm here as both. I'm here as a business owner, and I'm here to support others and see what's going on in the world.
Okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. I appreciate that. And share your website or your contact information or the location of the store where people can contact you and buy some stuff out of your store.
Okay. So right now I have an online store. It is dollbabies.shop, DOLBABIES.SHOP, dollbabies.shop. What's not on a website, you can buy off of our Instagram, Doll Baby Shop. And I will deliver, or you guys can come pick it up.
All right. So you can buy it directly off. Yes. Okay, that is awesome. All right, one more thing I'm going to ask you to do. Can you give us a drop for His Hop Radio? All you have to do is say, hey, this is Alana with Doll Baby Shop, and you are listening to His Hop Radio.
All right, this is Kehlani, and you're here listening to His Hop Radio.
There you go. All right, perfect. All right, we are still grinding, y'all. We are here at the Business Mixer event, talking to local business owners, nonprofits, professionals, people who have particular trades, and they're out here in the community, out here sharing time with us. And right now, we are going to talk to Raph D, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he's got going on. So, Raph D, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for spending time with us here on His Hop Radio, man. So, from what I understand, you have a background in dance, or if I'm not mistaken, you said ballet, right? Okay, all right. Well, let me tell you, this is a young brother, you know what I mean, that I'm looking at right here, and it's kind of rare, I would say, for young brothers to be in ballet and stuff like that. So tell us about that.
At an early age, you start playing sports, and mom's taking you from sports to dance all the time, and then she sits you in the back of the car and she asks you, okay, you got to pick one. And so eventually, for some crazy reason, I chose dance, and this is where I'm at now.
Man, I think that's awesome, man. I think it's unique. How many of us are actually in this trade?
I want to say a lot, but proportionally, not very many at all. I grew up with a lot of them. And it's fun to meet them as professionals, the ones that you didn't grow up with. But we out here for sure.
Okay, that's awesome, man. I think that's unique. That's powerful, man. So let's get into your story. Tell us about the dance and what you do and how people can come check you out, connect with you, or come to your shows or whatever you got going.
Okay, so my name is RTWD, Reaping Tiger Wrath Dragon. You can just call me Wrath D. You can follow me at KimpachiX16 on Instagram. I grew up doing West African in the beginning, dancing in the church. Eventually started doing ballet at school, public school, mind you. Eventually went through performing arts schools through elementary, middle school, and high school. Eventually going to Indiana University, Jacobs School of Music, shout out. And so from there, performing ballet professionally for a couple years. And yeah. So.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So do you have what gave you a passion for ballet? You know what I mean? Like, what do you have inspiration or do you have a purpose behind it? Are you telling a story when you're out there on the stage? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your passion and why you're doing this and on the level that you do it?
My purpose in the beginning was just to have fun. But eventually it was like, okay, how good can I get at this? Just like any sport. But you find different characters that you really grab to or that grab you, which is why I call myself Wrath D. Reaper is a big part of that, and how can you be a Reaper if you don't sow, right? And so Wrath is like synonymous with intensity. God is an intense God, right? He's a jealous God, and so there's so much intensity. So don't be afraid by the wrath of God, because you should just love God because he loves you. Reaping Tiger Wrath, Tiger is royalty. He's a big cat, but you can't choose who's king. Lion is still the king, and so God is our lion. He's our alpha male, and so even though tigers are bigger than lions, you just can't choose who's chosen. And so, dragon, that's all wisdom. That's all royalty right there. That's old wisdom right there. Yeah, for sure.
Nice, man. You're blowing my mind over here, man. He's like breaking down Revelation, and I'm like, okay. All right, man. That's right, man. Jesus is our alpha male. He is the roaring lion of Judah. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely get with that, bro. So that's awesome. So you got into dance, and like I said, you wanted to perfect it. You want to do it at a high level that you're doing now. What can you say to maybe a young male, particularly young black male, that wants to follow in your footsteps? They want to get into dance and they want to go into ballet, and maybe it's a challenge. Maybe there are people in his life that are discouraging him from it, telling him you should play sports like everybody else, but his passion is in dance. What would you tell them, and how would you encourage them to get started?
First off, don't be discouraged, because you're going to hear stories about NFL players or any other professional athletes that take dance classes. I'm in the process of right now beginning to start to train MMA people, different types of athletes. I enjoy that because kinesiology is a wonderful thing. And once you know and learn how your body works, anything is possible. So you might realize how interesting dance is to you, and once you find a style, whether it be ballet, hip-hop, jazz, West African, or any other type of Indian dance or Native American dance, and I'm not talking about Indian as in Native American. I'm talking about more of the Bollywood, Tollywood type of stuff. It really doesn't matter what you get into because dance is just a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Hey, babe, what you got there?
This is a check from Carvana. I just sold my car to them. I went online and Carvana gave me an offer right away. Then they just picked up the car and gave me this.
Oh, that's a big check. Well, obviously you could put this towards your next car, or we could finally get that jacuzzi, or I could start taking tuba lessons, or I could quit my job and write my memoir.
Or I can put it towards my next car with Carvana.
Sorry, your check, not mine.
Sell your car to Carvana. Visit Carvana.com or download the app to get a real offer in seconds.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
All right. That's interesting. Well, you might have some customers, man. I might sign. You say you got professional athletes dancing. You know what I mean? You got me curious, man. I might come and check it out. And my daughter here, she's actually a praise dancer at our church. You know what I mean? And my wife is a good dancer. So you might, it's a family of 6, man. So you might have all of us out there training us. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I appreciate you. So one more thing I want to get from you is a radio drop. And if you know what that is, you say, hey, yo, my name is Tiger. Or I'm sorry, I know I'm messing your name up, and you're listening to His Hot Radio. You know what I'm saying? And just put your swag on.
Yo, this is Rath D, and this is Hip Hop Radio. Have a blessed day.
One more time. His Hot.
His Hot? His Hot? Okay. Yo, this is Rath D, and this is His Hop. Be blessed.
Perfect. Love it. I love it. All right. We are still out here grinding. We are live on location, His Hop Radio, His Hop Podcast Network. And we're talking to local business owners, local professionals, nonprofits at this business mixer here at the Emerald in Las Vegas. We're actually in Summerlin. And this event is amazing. They have it every month from what I understand. And so right now we have Susie Fisk. She's actually a local realtor here. So she's going to tell us a little bit about what she's got going and what she's doing here today. So Susie, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. So you are a realtor, correct?
Yep. I've been a realtor for just a little over a year now.
Over a year now. And you just made Rookie of the Year. So tell us a little bit about that.
So I just feel like I followed God's calling into this industry, and He has blessed me greatly. My goal for the year was 6 transactions. I closed 12. I made top 10 in our region, which is Nevada, California, Washington, Oregon, and Hawaii, and I made top 10 in January. I can't take credit. I give it all to God.
Man, that is awesome. Okay, man, I didn't realize what I had sitting here, man. We got like a big, you know what I'm saying, a heavy hitter right here in the real estate market. And so now before we got on this podcast, I was telling you about our network. Our radio network is Christian Hip Hop. We're trying to clean it up and put something positive, giving people a choice. If they get tired of the rap that's disrespecting women and glorifying violence, well, hey, they can come over to His Hot Radio and hear something positive. And so you're saying that you were excited because your son is a huge fan of hip hop music.
Yeah, he's always loved hip hop. He's a huge fan of rap, and we're always trying to encourage him to listen to stuff that glorifies God. But he's a teenage boy. He's 17, and he wants to be cool and fit in. And so we've tried to steer him towards rap, and so he just thinks that Christian rap might not be quite as good. So I'm so excited that I found this because I can't wait to get home and show him that there is good rap out there that can glorify God, and it still sounds cool.
Awesome. Well, I'm curious. Once you download the app, you can join our chat rooms in our community. And once you tell him about it and allow him to listen to it, go in the community for us if you don't mind and tell us his response. tell us, how did he take it? And hopefully he'll listen to it for a while. Maybe, not just for 5 minutes, but allow him to listen to it maybe for a week or something like that, just so that he can really hear, what's out there. And I'm telling you, the stuff is hidden. The stuff is banging, and this is the reason why we do it. So thank you for sharing that with us. Now back to real estate. I just have a question. I have actually 2 properties. I have a house that we're living in, and we do have a condo that we are renting out as a rental property. But I was thinking personally, maybe if I sell my house because there's a development, I'm like in a older part of Henderson, but there's a booming development right like across the street from us, and our houses are going up. But I'm a little discouraged because like the prices are so high. Like, where am I going to go? Like, I'm just going to spend all the money, all the profit I make or whatever. But I mean, I don't know, maybe sell it and kind of sit on the money, rent somewhere for a while and let the prices go down. As a professional, just, what is your opinion about the current market?
Oh my gosh, you are so right. The price is so high. Personally, we did that. We sold our house 6 months ago, and we're renting. And we're going to sit on it until the market cools down. It's going to self-correct eventually. Markets do that. They go up and down. And so I think it's wise to sell high and buy low. Although if you're planning on being in your house longer than 5 years, right now isn't a bad time to buy. Because, you're going to see it go up, and if the market does go down, it'll go back up. Like, we see that going down and up, down and up. I'm by no means been in the real estate industry long enough to be, an expert at what it does, but I do have a lot of training from my broker who's been in it 35 years, and, we're going to see it. It is going to slow down eventually, but right now is definitely time to sell. But I've been able to, it's been kind of cool because I've been able to get some clients in houses that they didn't pay a ton over. And so they felt like they got a good deal. And ultimately, if you feel like you got a good deal, then you got a good deal. So it's been fun. I just got to close on my best friend's house last week. And it was fun because I don't feel like she overpaid. And so it was nice that I was able to negotiate a good deal for her in this market.
Man, that is awesome. That you heard that from our regional rookie of the year, giving us that hot advice. That is amazing. Okay, well, tell the people how they can get in touch with you and offer your services. And I would love to get you in our commercial center so that you can be right there on the app when people are listening to the station. But just tell them a little bit about, your services and how they can connect with you, and you can, get them a good deal.
So you can call or text me. My phone number is 702-994-6792. Or you can go to my website. It's Cowgirl Sells Houses. I do specialize in horse properties, so I have horses and I just love it. So that's my specialty. But I do sell all kinds of houses, townhomes, condos. I do anything, land, whatever. But yeah, if you call me or visit my website, cowgirlsellshouses.com, and I'd love to connect with you.
Awesome. I love that name. Cowgirl Sells Houses. I love it. And, my wife, she wants a horse. You know what I mean? We're just recently married and stuff. And so she was talking about, man, I would love to get a horse and the property and stuff. So, don't be surprised if we give you a call here to try to make that happen. So, all right, Susie, I appreciate it. And I want you to give me a quick drop for the radio station. You can just say, and if you don't know what a drop is, basically you're just going to say, hey, this is Susie. You can mention, I'm Rookie of the Year for real estate or something like that. And then when you finish it, say you are listening to his hot radio. His as in it belongs to him.
I'm Susie with Exit Realty number 1, and I listen to his hot radio.
Nice. I love that. Did you say his hot or? Okay, let's do it one more time. I was thinking, okay, is that I hot or?
Sorry, I messed that one up. I'm Susie with Exit Realty number 1, and I love listening to his hop radio.
Nice. Okay. So then when your son starts listening to it, he can hear your voice on it.
I'm going to go on and leave comments because this is awesome.
Awesome. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. This is Damascus, and we're still doing the thing right here on His Hop Radio and also the podcast network, His Hop Radio Podcast Network. We are live here at the Emerald at the Square Business Mixer. This is awesome, man. We're meeting with local business owners, professionals, nonprofits, and we're hearing their story, man. We're giving them a chance to get before our audience and tell us a little bit about what they're going on and what they like to offer, and also what they also want to accomplish here at the Business Mixer as we network. And so now I'm talking with Amber, and it's interesting because she is actually a podcast host herself, and she's also an attorney and a business coach and all this stuff. So I'm like, you know what? We got to get you on here. So, Amber, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yes. Tell us about your podcast. How did you get involved in it? And just tell us what your podcast is about.
I assume you're looking for a more detailed answer than I had a mental breakdown and needed a place to express myself, because that's really how my podcast started. I'm an attorney. I practice criminal defense and immigration, and I had this idea that if I just accomplished enough stuff, 6-figure income, law degree, that all the trauma that I had in my life would disappear and it wouldn't matter. And unfortunately, that's not the way life works. I ended up having panic attacks and anxiety attacks and really needed to find an outlet for myself. As I healed, I kept wanting to share my story with putting all of my hopes and dreams in societal's definition of success. And everybody told me, you can't talk about that as an attorney. Like, you can't talk about that. You'll ruin your career. And after holding it in for so long, I realized that if I can't talk about what that feels like, that being an attorney isn't for me. So I started sharing my story, and people started coming out of the woodworks. I suffer from anxiety too, and my podcast was born out of talking to people about what success looks like to them and how they keep their definition of success in the front of their view instead of society's.
Wow, I think that is amazing. That is amazing, especially with the background, your profession, and they're saying that as an attorney, you're not supposed to talk about these things, but that took courage. You know what I mean? That was courage. Like, you know who you are, you know your identity, you know what you want to accomplish, and it did not deter you from what you wanted to express. And to be honest, and I think it's amazing how you said people came out of the woodwork. So there were more people who wanted to come out and be honest about their situation, but they needed someone to encourage them. They needed that nudge. They needed to see somebody else doing it, and it gave them the boldness to say, you know what, I'm going to do this too. And I think it's amazing, and I like the fact, like me personally, I like the fact that you do have a podcast, because we started a podcast network, and we know that this podcast is almost like how blogging was years ago, you know what I mean? And podcasting is really hot right now. It doesn't look like it's going to cool off anytime soon. And what made you want to express yourself with this platform of a podcast?
I write too much for a living, so a blog post was out of the option. I remember I'd been going to therapy for about a year. I had quit my job and opened my own law firm, and something happened that caused me to start to panic again about whether I was going to be able to be an attorney. And I wrote a blog post called "But Did You Die?" because it was the only thing that I could think of, is that no matter how bad life gets, I'm still breathing, and that's all that matters, right? Like, nothing that happens in my profession is going to kill me. So I get to rebuild no matter what happens. And I know that sounds really extreme. The reality is, though, when you're stuck in that moment where you feel like everything's falling apart, sometimes reminding yourself that it's not going to kill you is the only way through it. So I wrote this blog post called "But Did You Die?" And that's what I published, that people started coming out of the woodworks for. And then I realized that after writing all day as an attorney, there was no way I was going to come home and write more. I got introduced to podcasting, and it was just a perfect fit to be able to verbally share my experiences. And that passion and those emotions come through so much more in a spoken word than they do a written.
Man, that is amazing. That is amazing. A good way to connect with your audience and be a little more intimate with them, and they can hear your voice. Man, this is great. This is great. Okay, well, I just want to touch on your business coaching profession. What does that look like? What does that mean when you say you are a business coach? And let's say if I were to hire or require a business coach, what would I expect to get out of the service?
Yeah, so I found a science called neurolinguistics programming. It's also known as NLP for anybody who's familiar with that. And it's the science behind the way that our experiences throughout our life dictate the way that we see the world. And the way that we see the world dictates what we believe we're capable of, and that dictates how we run our business. So I'm able to use that information to help people understand where they're holding themselves back, where they're living for other people instead of for themselves, where they're lying to themselves about what it is they actually want. And unconsciously, when we're not congruent with what we're doing, it doesn't matter how many hours we put into it, we will sabotage that because our unconscious mind is like, that's not the way that I want to go. So when I work with clients, the first thing that I do is figure out how they think. What have their experiences been like, and how do they see the world? And then what is it that they really want? Not what they say they want, but what do they really, really want? And how do we make sure that their actions are moving them towards what they really want rather than what they think people should want them to want? And then we dig in from there so that they can build the business that they want to have that's going to support the life that they want to have.
I find that amazing and intriguing, and this is a service that is so needed. So, yes, I appreciate it. Amber, thank you for sitting with us. I said the name right, Amber? Amber, right? Okay, all right. I'm like, okay. I get names wrong all the time. So Amber, I appreciate you sitting here with us and just sharing your life, sharing your profession, giving us some great nuggets and encouragement. And I know it's going to encourage a lot of people out there. I'm going to ask you to do one more thing before we close out. If you can give us a drop for the radio station, His Hot Radio, you can just say your name and you just say, you know what I mean, your profession or what you want to represent, and then close it out and say you are listening to His Hot Radio.
My name is Amber Furman, recovering perfectionist, serial accomplisher, attorney, and business coach, and you are listening to His Hot Radio.
Nice. Thank you, Amber. All right. I am back. Here at this business expo out here at the Emerald in Summerlin. And we have a lot of professional people, business owners. Like I said, we've been talking to a lot of professional people here, just trying to hear what they got going here in the community. And so right now we have Anthony and Christy. They are the owners of Ants Auto Glass LLC. So, Anthony, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good. And Christy, how are you?
Very good. Happy to be here.
All right. Okay. So tell us a little bit about your business, man. How did you get started in the auto glass industry?
I started working with clear quality auto glass in 7 years ago, and I just loved it ever since. You know what I'm saying? I love interacting with people. I'm a people person, so
and he's a perfectionist. We like to help people and see them smile and know that our work was done for a good cause. And repetitive business, good reviews. We're a small company, but every person counts.
Yeah, oh man, I love that. I love that heart. Small business, but every person counts. Okay, so what kind of services do you offer? Let's say if I get a chip in my windshield or whatever, I can come to you and you guys can repair that for me?
Yeah, what I do is I basically inject it with resin to keep it from spreading out on you, and it clears it up 70 to 80%. So that's a good thing because people don't like ugly marks on their windshield, you know what I'm saying?
And they don't have to get a new windshield, which saves them money. And most of their car insurance, if it's full coverage, they don't have to pay any money out of pocket, which is nice. Who doesn't want something free? Especially if we're stuck paying for car insurance every month.
Yeah, we can get something back from it, right? Exactly. Get something out of that investment. I love it. Okay, man. So, wow. So what what other services you guys offer?
We offer windshield replacement too, so I'll have a guy who will come out to you and replace your whole windshield, your back windshield, your door glass, whatever you need.
Which unfortunately is really needed right now. Theft is very high in this city. We've gotten about 3 people this week with side glass missing, and we vacuum it out so you could have peace of mind after, and we install new glass, and we just try to make the best out of a bad situation.
Come to 9260 Southeastern Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada.
That was my next question. Tell them how to get in touch with you. Tell them how to reach you. Okay, all right. Do you have a website?
Yes, I do. It is LasVegasAutoGlassShop.com. You guys can go in there and check it out.
Or you could text us 702-758-1258, and we're old school. We reply to you. You can take a picture of your problem, and we will reply back.
Do you offer a mobile service? Do you come out?
Yeah, we come out to people's houses all the time, man. It's just part of the job.
That's awesome, man. That is great.
Or their work. If they're working.
If they're at work, they're stuck at work. We come out to their work and knock it out. It takes 15 minutes.
Awesome, man. Well, that is amazing. We're here at the Business Mixer. Are you here to? Do you have a booth, or you're just here to kind of observe and see what's going on?
Yeah, just here to kind of observe.
And network, right?
Yeah, network, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I do want to tell you about. Give me some flyers, please. I'm sorry. I'm talking to my assistant here. I do want to tell you about our commercial center here on the radio network. And what we do is it's almost like a digital mall, right? You go into the mall, you run into 100 different stores, right? You go into there. So right there on the app, we have our radio audience, and we send them over to the digital mall. And they'll go to the commercial center, and they'll be able to check your services out and check you out and all that stuff and kind of shop right there on the app. So if you guys are interested in bringing your business over to the network, I definitely would like to let you know we will offer that service to you.
Yeah. That's cool. I would be down with that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. It's something, it's kind of like drop shipping meets radio. You know what I'm saying? Like get that radio audience. You know what I mean? And we do have other local businesses on there, so I'll show you the app and stuff as soon as we get done. So, okay, all right, there's one more thing I want to ask you guys to do for me. Just say your names, you know what I mean? I guess you can take turns or say it at the same time. Then say the name of your business, and then say you are listening to His Hot Radio, so we can get a drop for the radio station. Okay. So, His Hot Radio, His Hot Radio, okay? All right, so whenever you're ready.
Anthony and Christy with Ants Auto Glass LLC. You're listening to His Hop Radio.
Christy with His Hop Radio with Ants LLC.
Let's do that one more time. That's good. Hey, I'm glad you're with His Hot Radio now. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. Okay. No, I'm not good. Let him do it.
Oh, well, okay. All right, we got. I thought you guys. Okay, no problem. He already did it. He did it perfect. So, okay.
Perfect. I know I can't show him up.
All right, this is your boy Damascus, and we are live on location. We're in Summerlin at the Emerald at this local business mixer, talking to professionals, business owners, nonprofits, people in the community that are offering their services. And right now we are talking to my brother Kurt. He is one of the owners of Pet Club. So Kurt, how you doing tonight?
Hey, doing very well, Sam. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, no problem, man. And so tell us about your business, Pet Club.
Oh my gosh, love is one of the most powerful forces in nature, right? And our animals they love us unconditionally. And we want to love them back. We want to take great care of them. And so the way everything started with Pet Club is that there were 4 gentlemen that got together and lost their animals all within a few months of cancer. One out of more than half of our animals die of cancer today, and they die prematurely. And so they put this thing together around a crazy mushroom, right, for people and animals, not the hallucinogenic kind, the healthy kind, right? And so what has ended up happening is that it's been kind of an undercover revolution around taking care of our animals. So Pet Club basically got launched around that. I got introduced to it because I was going to kill my dog when she was about 14. I took her into the vet. They said, oh, you can put her down. She's old. She's got an autoimmune disease. If you can imagine your paw pads peeling off when you go take a walk. I mean, it was bad. Her backbone was infusing together. She couldn't hardly walk or anything, and I looked at her and I couldn't put her down. And so, Sam, what was crazy is somebody came over to the house and said, "Are you open to mushrooms?" I said, "We're not that kind of people. Well, maybe in college or high school, but not now." And so what's ended up happening is that we started giving Zenta these mushrooms. And within 4 days, she jumps on the couch. Within 30 days, she's not on any medication at all. Her paw pads are healing back up. Her fur's coming back in. And she's 19 now. 19 years old. She's a husky, 19 years old. Dogs don't know placebos. And we started going, if this could help her, what would it do for us? And we are on a mission for Mush Puppies now. We want to be able to put this out there and share with folks. So love.petclub247 is a site to go to. If you want something easy to remember, it's puppylove247.com. puppylove247.com to be able to go. Check out the videos and that sort of stuff. And Sam, I'm blown away at this energy that's in this room and the excitement around it all. And I'm so excited to be able to share with your folks that you have on your podcast here. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. And I mean, that's like a miracle. You know, what happened to your dog. Like, I'm really excited about that. That's amazing. Okay, so can you do one more thing for me before you go? Give us a drop for the radio station. So just basically mention your name, the name of your company, and say you are listening to His Hop Radio.
Yeah, this is Kurt with Puppy Love 247, and we are listening to His Hot Radio. Thank you.
All right, man. You said that like a pro. All right, we are back. This is your boy Damascus, and we are live on location with Laura Perkins right here at Emerald in Summerlin at the Business Mixer. Now, the interesting thing about our sister Laura is that this is her second time on His Hop Radio. So, Laura, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate being here, too.
Thank you for coming back for the second time. The first time you came, you were with Queen G.
Absolutely. The best interview ever. She made it so easy, made me sound good.
We had a good time, actually. I do appreciate that. And at that time when you came on our station, you were had some political aspirations. So can you tell us what was going on back then and kind of give us an update on what happened?
Yeah, absolutely. I was running for Nevada System of Higher Education University Regent. Yes, that's a $5 word. And I won. And so I was so happy. Y'all provided so much help for me and gave me a lot of exposure. So I really appreciated that. And here I am again.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the win. I'm thankful that we were, could be a part of the story, a little bit. But now you're actually, you're doing it again. And I'm looking at your name tag. It says North Las Vegas Mayor. So what's going on with that? Tell us about that.
Yes, sir. I am running to be the mayor of North Las Vegas. My theme is It's Time, because it's time for North Las Vegas to enjoy the prosperity that has been all throughout the valley and other parts of the valley.
That is awesome. That is amazing. And that seems like, how hard would it be to catch North Las Vegas up with the rest of the thing? Is that a hard task to do?
I think you just have to have vision. And I have a little bit of experience because of my service on the Planning Commission. I learned how to make businesses prosper. I learned how to make neighborhoods sustainable. And I also learned what industry needs to grow. So I'm going to bring all that to North Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. That is amazing. I am excited. Wow. So if to our listeners, if they wanted to help support your campaign or volunteer or anything like that, how can they get in touch with you?
Thank you. Yes, I do need volunteers, and yes, I do need people to support my campaign. Laura E. Perkins at lauraperkins.org. Just all one word, exactly how it sounds. Laura, the letter E, Perkins, Perkins, at lauraperkins.org.
Awesome. So, when is the time to vote? Like, where do they go to vote, and when, when should they start voting? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Somebody, the crowd over there, somebody else on the mic or whatever. But when, what's the time frame in it?
Okay, May 14th, the mail-in ballots will start to go out, and June 14th is the last day to vote in person.
Okay, all right, that is so awesome. And here at His Hot Radio, we would like to support you. So let us know what we could do, how we can help you get the word out. And if you can do me one more favor, give us a quick drop for His Hot Radio. A quick drop for His Hot Radio. It's just say, your name, and just say you're listening to His Hot Radio. Put your swag on.
My name is Laura Perkins, and you are listening to His Hop Radio. Buy some swag.
Come on now. I love it. She's a pro, y'all. Well, thank you for spending time with us, and I'm excited and proud of you that, you know what I mean, you're doing this and you're going to make a difference. So, all right, we are back here. We're at the Emerald, and we have another business owner, another influencer here locally in the city, and I actually have known her for years. I consider her a sister, and she is Latoria Kearns. And Kern. No S, y'all. No S, just Kern. And we met a couple of years ago at Bonanza High School. No, before that, it was a fashion show at the Texas. Yeah, that's exactly where we met. And we've been trying to figure out how we can network and do some things together. But, you're also a radio station owner, a magazine owner, and I actually looked at your magazine the other day because it was sent to my email, and I'm very impressed with it. So without any further ado, our sister Latoria.
Hey, how are you?
We're good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Hey, this is a great event. We are sitting here with the Las Vegas biggest, largest network mixer, and it's good to be here. It's a good feel.
Yes. I'm kind of new to the game, and actually, thanks to you, you know what I mean? You kind of hit me up and told me about it, and I'm like, okay, well, let me come out because I know the things that you're involved in are some great things. You know what I mean? And
I'll stay positive in the community always. So I knew that you would be a good fit. I love the owners, Paula and her husband. They are amazing people, and I just like always connecting people with other people who are like-minded and who want to do more and grow more, and we grow together. When you're successful, I'm successful. When they're successful, we're successful, and that's the goal.
You have a beautiful heart. You really do. And the heart that you have for the children. I came out to that event at Bonanza High School, and actually I still play the interviews on the station. So, this is your second time on the stage. Actually, I don't think I interviewed you that night. I interviewed your husband.
You interviewed Brian, but you didn't interview me.
Yeah, but you know what? You came to my podcast, though. Yeah, you're actually at the office, so.
I did. I came to your station. Exactly.
Yeah, so we got some history, y'all. We got some history here. So tell the people about your station and about your magazine and how they can get more involved with what you got going.
So the magazine is called Youth News, and it's a magazine that's geared for adults, but it's teaching adults about youth. So we try to highlight information about foster care, adoption, mentoring. The YouTube social media is when we are trying to talk to mentors. We have adult professionals from the community that come and talk about their business experiences, and we virtually mentor our kids. We set up an opportunity for our kids to meet professionals from all over Las Vegas and all over the United States. Not international yet, but we're getting there. And our little slogan is from city to city, coast to coast, and nation to nation. Our focus is family. Foster, adopt, mentor, investing in the lives of youth.
Awesome. That is beautiful. And that is a service that is needed. It is needed. Those situations that these children find themselves in with foster care and stuff. They just need to know that somebody loves them and somebody cares about them and somebody is looking out for them.
There's the support there, and that's the main thing, that we support, and that we're present, that we are not just talking the talk, but we're really walking the walk as well.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, well, looks like everyone's breaking everything down, so I want to appreciate you for coming out, and you exactly, and you're more than welcome. You have an open door policy. Whatever you want or whatever you want to do, whenever you want to get on here, let us know.
I love that, and same to you.
Okay. All right, y'all.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details. With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.